Markle, is she finally taking to the hard stuff? You know, the booze? Well, as ever, let me explain. Morning, nice to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your time today. By the way, do not worry too much about our favourite person who's got his paw on the nation. Yes, we're talking about Larry, the Downing Street cat. Thank you so much for all your comments and messages. Yes, I will try and translate them into feline guise for him when I next go to Downing Street. Just shock news really, isn't it? Because, you know, this is the thing. New people sweep in, new brooms and all that. You know that saying where they just sweep all the other ones out? I don't think they would dare get rid of Larry. Public outcry, and we've started it. Well done, gang. Absolutely. I love Larry. As I've said, he's not a friendly cat, you know, seriously now. He's not one of those you wouldn't say cuddly, you know what I mean? He sort of gives you a complete look of disdain and disinterest. That's what makes him quite special. Yes, well, we'll move on to somebody else who equally might not be as friendly. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle. Now, Meghan, it appears, well, is she taking to the hard stuff? As I say, the booze. Booze is big business, as we know, in the celebrity world. And here's where it gets really interesting because, as you know, Meghan has, shall we say, let the world know, and we all stopped, didn't we, literally, whatever we were doing, you know, scrubbing pans, whatever. Meghan's spoken, we must listen. Now here's the deal, right? The real story behind this particular headline is actually this, and it already centres upon someone who is a national treasure over here in the United Kingdom, loved by so many people. That's all thanks to, well, a string originally of 13 top 10 hits in a row, a phenomenon. That is, of course, the pint-sized pop star Kylie Minogue. Now, Kylie Minogue has had an amazing career over 35 plus years, still going strong today, still packing out all sorts of places and still having hit records. And then, of course, you see she knew both the princes very well, performed in front of royalty for the very first time in 1988. She actually introduced the cast of Neighbours on stage at that year's Royal Variety performance and originally met the Queen Mother. Apparently had a big impact on her, of course, being a native Australian, very, very loyal to the monarchy. Now, what's interesting, I find, about this is, of course, she's built up an empire, and one of those particular spheres is none other than, of course, the wonderful wine range that she's built up. And she built it up literally over 15 years, working with various sort of developers and all that sort of stuff, which has now become very, very profitable, served in some of the best hotels and bars around the world, and retailing also in mid-price supermarkets. So she understands the market of what she is. Now, according to that very well-placed source, Meghan Markle thought, aha, this is a good thing to get into. Kylie Minogue, pop star, selling lots of wine. I go back to what I said, she built it up over 15 years, not over 15 minutes. And you see, Prince Harry, again, this is the problem. He knows these people. She gets excited by that. Oh, you know, what they like, how did they do it? He has no idea, let me tell you. But of course, he's always had a good relationship with the world of celebrity. They liked him, he liked them. Meghan, you see, now thinks she could take a big slice of that particular arena. Now, as we're speaking, there are no plans. She hasn't teamed up with anybody or anything like that. She just sees this as an idea that could develop. And more importantly, she wouldn't mind seeing bottles of her name, her label, on the big dinner tables. Perhaps, dare I even say, the dinner table at the White House with Meghan's wine. Now, I don't know about you, but again, I'm not really holding my breath for this particular cork to pop and to make success. I think it's another fleeting idea that they're bandishing around for American Riviera, etc., in the hope that something will stick. Naturally, you wish people well and you'd like them to think, yes, it might just work. But truly, would you want Meghan's wine on your dinner table? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.